Welcome to Wizuda MFT, where we're going to run through monitoring your transfer endpoints with our health check dashboard. There's no more flying blind. If you're still relying on scripts and logs to manage your data transfers, you're reacting too late. Wizuda's dashboard puts your entire file transfer environment in one clear, intuitive, real-time interface. When coupled with our alerts, Wizuda MFT is your early warning system for file transfers. The health check dashboard provides continuous monitoring across all endpoints and impacted transfers. After logging in, from the menu, we're going to select Health Check, then our dashboard. Multiple dashboards can be set up, and your engineers can be given access to only the relevant ones. Host connectors, which is what MFT refers to as endpoints, can be grouped on the dashboards to allow for greater readability. In the example on screen, we have our host connectors grouped by endpoint type, so we have virtual servers and Windows servers. You could group them by customers if you are managing multiple endpoints for third parties, for example. As you can see straight away at the top of the screen, we have three big warning triangles. This is effectively the overall state of the host connectors on screen. If any one of them has a fault, then the overall health will be showing as a warning. Otherwise, there will be a nice green circle, as you can see here for transfer jobs. We have some filters at the top here as well, so you can quickly narrow down your search if there are a lot of host connectors on your dashboard. Like if you just wanted to see what was failing at the moment or which host connectors act as endpoints for a transfer job. The four main elements we consider vital here are connectivity, authentication, folder availability, and transfer jobs. So the first point is, can we actually connect to the endpoint? If we can we authenticate against it? And if we can get into that endpoint, are the actual locations, whether they are folders on a server or Azure Blob storage accounts, for example, do they exist and can we get inside them? For transfer jobs, has the most recent attempt at a transfer been successful? In our example here, our transfer jobs are currently paused while issues with the host connectors are remediated. So yes, the most recent attempts were successful. However, in the case of our virtual SFTP host connector, if the job was running, we would have a big red X for transfer jobs. Each host connector can be expanded to view the transfer jobs and steps that use that host connector as either the source or destination for data transfer. We can also view the health check history for each host connector, which allows us to identify patterns like a connection always dropping between 2 and 3 a.m. or authentication failing every first Monday of the month, as the customer is very diligent about refreshing their credentials, for example. How often the health check process is run against the host connector is configurable per endpoint and can be set to run as little as 1 minute if you really needed to, although we would typically recommend every 5 minutes or so for mission critical transfers. The process can be run manually to ensure any changes you make to a host connector have worked, rather than waiting for a scheduled check. Health checks can be run individually or run for an entire group at once. With Wizuda's real-time health check dashboard, you're not just monitoring, you're preventing. Instantly detect potential failures, stall transfers, or compliance risks before they become business disruptions. As you can see, it's very intuitive to monitor your endpoints. I hope you found that useful, and what you're getting is global visibility, local control. The health check dashboard gives full operational visibility across all locations, departments, and partners, all from a central dashboard. Please check out our other tutorials for further information, or contact us directly by emailing support@wizuda.com. Till next time.